So far as we know, our medical mission to Tanzania was the first such trip to be hosted by a message church. Developing nations like Tanzania often lack substantial medical facilities outside the major cities. Even when medical services are available, many Tanzanians cannot afford to pay for it. Judging by the crowds who visited the clinic, the need for this free medical assistance was great. Infectious diseases such as typhoid, hepatitis A, and malaria are very common. Long-term diseases like diabetes and high blood pressure are also quite prevalent and often go completely untreated. Understanding this need, the members of our medical team arrived to help in whatever way they could. However, practicing medicine on grounds of a rustic church in the middle of East Africa is not an easy task. Bill Childers, leader of the medical team, gave everyone 2 words of advice: patience and flexibility. The team consisted of 2 physician assistants, 5 nurses, 2 medical assistants, and 1 dental hygienist, and 9 assistants. 2 doctors who attended Evening Light Tabernacle also saw patients, and a local dentist was brought in to see patients as well. The local government sent 2 doctors and a dentist to help see patients and to monitor the clinic. The main challenge faced by the medical team was simply how to practice without the equipment, supplies, and medication they were accustomed to. Instead, the medical team treated what they could and focused on educating their patients on how to live healthier lives. In addition, every patient was given a supply of chewable vitamins. On the first morning, a crowd had gathered even before the team arrived, and the numbers continued to build throughout the week. A number system was instituted and integrated into triage. Patients had their temperatures and blood pressure taken. Then each was interviewed about problems he or she had and was given a card and a number. At the end of the first day, over 100 numbers had been handed out. By the end of the week, over 300 people had visited the clinic and most had been seen. For most of the team, this was the first time they ever had to work through an interpreter. Although English is spoken by many Tanzanians, few of the people seeking treatment spoke English well enough to describe their symptoms and receive a proper consultation. Many of the brothers from Evening Light Tabernacle, as well as brothers who had traveled from other churches to attend the meetings, stepped in to help. However, the frequent turnover of translators created some challenges for the screening nurses. Words were sometimes incorrectly translated. For instance, one of the translators accidentally translated itching as tingling, and these issues were quickly sorted out, and we are very grateful to those brothers for their assistance. Of the many sicknesses and ailments the team encountered, diabetes, high blood pressure, and breathing problems were by far the most common. Vision problems were also widespread among the people, and due to a generous donation, we were able to distribute many pairs of glasses. A few of the cases were quite dramatic. One woman came in for abdominal pain, and it was discovered that she had an ectopic pregnancy. This is where a pregnancy occurs outside the womb. The woman was completely unaware that she was pregnant and was rushed to a hospital for treatment. Another woman came in and had exceptionally high blood pressure, which can cause a stroke. She too was taken to the hospital and successfully treated. Both are praising God today for their lives saved. It is interesting to note, however, that perhaps the greatest good did not come from the bottles, the creams that were prescribed. One of the translators told Bill, the simple fact that we were there, that we had traveled thousands of miles to help, gave the people hope to carry on.